Hello, welcome to today's lesson. Today's topic is safety. What is safety? Safety is the condition of being protected from or unlikely to cause danger or risk. So that is safety, when you're protected from danger, risk, or even injury. What are the reasons for safety in the environment? There are some reasons. Number one reason is to reduce health-related risk in order to prolong life. Yes, health-related risk. For example, if we keep our environment clean and you find out that there will not be water pollution, air pollution, all this can affect our health, which can lead to death. So to reduce health-related risk to prolong life. Number two, to prevent or protect documents and record. Yes, to prevent and protect documents or record. For example, if there's a fire outbreak in a home, you find out documents like results, school documents, and all that can be destroyed because of the fire. But if we follow safety protocols, we'll be able to prevent such from happening. Then another reason for safety in the environment is to prevent the loss of lives and property. If we follow the safety rules on the road, we'll be able to prevent accidents that can lead to loss of life and property. Okay, so another reason for safety in the environment is a safe environment is a hazard-free environment. A safe environment is hazard-free environment. Now, for example, one of the pollution to environment is, let's say, water pollution. You find out, for example, they pour chemicals, harmful chemicals inside water. It will contaminate our drinking water, which is not healthy. And burning of things or chemicals and so much other things can also cause air pollution. All these are hazardous to the environment and our health. Okay. There are some safety measures in homes and schools and even workplace that we need to follow. But first of all, what is safety measure? Safety measures can be defined as the activities and precautions taken to improve safety and reduce risk related to human health. So you see, it is the activities and precautions we take to improve safety and reduce risk related to human health. That is safety measure. An example of the safety measure is keeping of floors and staircase dry and not slippery. If the floor is wet and you're not aware of it, you may just slide on it, and such can lead to death or even breaking of bones, and it is very dangerous. So this is one of the safety measures, keeping of floors and staircase dry and not slippery. Another safety measure is avoid close contact with sharp objects. And when you are using a sharp object, for example knife, you need to handle it with care. Knife or razor blade, you need to handle them with care. So avoid close contact with sharp objects. Another safety measure we need to follow is keeping chemicals and medicine out of the reach of children. Very important, not just for children but everyone, because there are some chemicals that are harmful. If you don't know how to handle them, it can lead to some health risk. So we need to keep those things especially out of the reach of children. Then another measure we need to follow is students should not play carelessly in the class or in the field. You have to be careful how you play in the classroom. An example is jumping from one chair to another, climbing your decks and all. No, you have to be very careful. Even when you are playing in the field, mind the way you play. Play with care, not carelessly. Okay, another measure is exposed wires should be covered up, especially in our homes, in our offices, or in school. Any electrical wire that is exposed should be covered, because if it's not covered, it can lead to electric shock, and which is not good, it's dangerous. Okay, There are safety guidelines for pedestrians, cyclists, and motorists. Pedestrians, those who walk on the road, cyclists, those who ride bicycles, and motorists, drivers, and so many on. There are some safety guidelines that should be followed. Well, number one safety guideline is while you're walking on the road, you need to walk on the left side of the road, facing oncoming vehicles. So while you're walking on the road, you must always walk in the direction whereby you can see the vehicle coming towards your direction, not backing the vehicle. So that is one of the safety guidelines for pedestrians. Then number two, wearing of brightly colored materials while walking in the night. Make sure you are seen. Now at night, if you're walking at night, you need to wear clothes that have bright colors so that motorists can easily see you while they are driving. Not putting on something that is so dark and you can not be easily seen. So wear bright colored clothes at night, for example, white or sharp green, orange, something sharp. Then number three, use of safety helmets. Yes, this is the safety guidelines, especially for bike riders and cyclists. The use of safety helmets, it helps to protect such individuals, especially if there is an accident. No, safety helmet helps to protect your head, your skull. So use of safety helmet is another important safety guideline. Then the next, use of seat belts while driving. Seat belt is so important. While you're sitting in the car, always use your seat belt because it will protect you when an accident occurs. The next one is the use of rider's protection. Example of rider's protection is padded clothes, jackets, helmet, etc. You can see the picture. So these are rider's protection. It helps to protect the body. And next is obeying of traffic rules and regulations. There are many traffic signs all over the place, especially on the roads, the highway, the streets. We need to obey these signs as pedestrians, as motorists, as cyclists. We need to obey this sign to keep us and others safe. Okay, safety in the environment involves taking every precaution to ensure that the environment is safe for us to live in. I believe you've learned something today. Thank you very much for listening.